Hey everybody, thank you for joining me. So I'm going to do a collaboration with Mad Genius Productions. We both have several of the Star Wars Legion figures, and Joe basically got in touch with me and said, did I want to do a collaboration with him and we would paint the same figure. Unfortunately, I lost mine. I put him in a box and I put him in the loft and I couldn't find him for ages, but I was looking for something else and I found the bloody thing. So I have basically suggested, actually I wanted to do another figure, but he's already painted that one, so he suggested Bane, sorry. So I'm more than happy to paint this figure up. Let me just show you the back of the box so you can see what we get. So there you can see you can do the figure in 3 iterations. The top one there wearing his hat and carrying 2 pistols. The one underneath that he's got his hat on and he's using the control panel on his other arm. Or the final one, I think he's got the 2 pistols again, but he hasn't got a hat. As far as I'm concerned, Bane has to have a hat. He's got to be wearing his hat. So I'll just show you the contents of the box. So as you can see, you get one sprue with all the bits on it that allows you to do any of those variations we've just seen. Here's the instruction sheet on how no, it doesn't show you how to put it together, but it shows you what you can create with the various parts. And then it gives you details of what is included in the box as well. You get some, you get a unit card, you get command cards, upgrade cards, and that kind of thing. So I'm going to keep this as one video, which is what I've been doing on this channel. So I'll catch you in a bit with some progress. So the Bane figure has been put together. I've left the hat off for the moment because I want to spray the figure and I want to make sure that I get in all the nooks and crannies with the black. I've put some texture on the base, basically just like a desert kind of thing. In one of the episodes, I think it was the Book of Boba Fett, Cad Bane faces off against the Marshal on a town road, which is just kind of like a sandy kind of gravelly type thing, so I thought this matched quite well. So I'm going to get this sprayed black, as I say, probably the matte black from Colour Forge, and then I will crack on with painting it, so I'll catch you in a bit. Okay guys, so the Bane figure is finished. Before I show you the finished result, I just want to show you some stills which may give a clearer idea of the paint job on this figure, because I'm not sure the camera's going to pick it up particularly well. So I think the first image is just after I've finished painting his face, and then the other 2 images are of the figure practically finished. But as I say, I think I've managed to get close up with those images a lot more than I will with the camera. So I shall grab the figure now and have a look at it together. So here he is guys. I've had to bring a lamp in to try and get more light onto the figure because it really wasn't showing up well on the camera. Even now his face is obscured because of the shadow of his hat, but at least hopefully that still gives you some idea of the detail that's on the figure, and if you're careful, you know what you can do with it. Really interesting figure to paint because a lot of the clothing and whatever is brown, so trying to give variation to that was a lot of fun. You know, just trying to distinguish between the different parts of his clothing. I like the greyish trousers that he's got. That was actually what I did with that was I used a blue and a black to get that colour. Put them to mix them till I got the right colour I wanted, and then put it on there. Obviously, this figure is images that I used are from the Book of Boba Fett, when Cad Bane turns up in Book of Boba Fett. I think Mad Genius Joe, he's going to be doing Cad Bane as he appears in the Clone Wars animated series. So yeah, there is a variation in some of the colours. So I just want to say thanks to Joe again for inviting me to do like a buddy build, a buddy paint job. Really appreciate it, mate, thank you. I'm more than happy to do more of these figures from the Star Wars Legion range with you, mate, if you want to do that. I know you're a busy guy, so you just let me know if you want to pick another one. Anyway guys, so thanks ever so much for watching, I do appreciate it. Look after yourselves, and I'll catch up with you soon.